Hey there. Hey, Stone. Hey, Susan. Hey, Mary Lou. Hey, guys. Sorry, I was running my mouth and I looked up. Time always flies. I swear the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes before it's time, the time always flies. Hold on, my charger is just beeping and won't stop. So hold on, let me see what is it doing. Yeah, today I actually, a friend of mine, uh, uh, one of my rappies, we're very close. He actually was in town. Well, in town, he stays maybe about an hour and a half away, but he was in the area and he called me surprisingly and stopped by and we just sat outside and ran our mouth and ran our mouth and ran our mouth and ran our mouth. So that's been the last couple of hours of my day. So I really enjoyed that. I really, really did. I really enjoy seeing people, especially when you haven't seen them in a while. I mean, time goes, it waits for no one. So it's good to see people and they're doing good and they're feeling good and they're having fun. And he was talking about having, because he still has some young kids and doing this and how he had to do these loads of laundry before he came around and did this. And I thought, ooh, I remember those days where everything is that. Even when he was running his mouth, he said, well, let me get out of here because I got to get back. I got to get back. And I said, oh, I remember that. I remember it being like that. I'm sorry, guys. I just put this stuff on my eye and it feels like instead of it's making it feel like it's gonna tear up. But yeah, if it does, I'll just grab my sunglasses. How you guys doing? So we had to do the pajama jammy jam, but I just wanted to put have I ever and hey bossy in the as the title because we're gonna definitely do have I ever and some of these have I evers. I just feel like I'm making them up as I go. Some of them I do, but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna do some real ones that are in here. Uh, because I try to stick to that. I try to stick to being good, not making them up myself. Because then I might just make up a bunch I haven't. So let me just go ahead. Because I feel like all of them are traps for me. They always get me. Every time. Every time it gets me. Hey, Queen of O'Hara. But yeah, so it's Pajama Jammy Sunday night. So that's a night when we get together in our, evening live. It's a time when we just get together, have some fun. Get ready for this week together. Laugh a little bit. Talk a little bit. You know, that's it. That's what Sunday is. You got some good things. If tonight you're going to sleep and you're taking a bubble bath, tell us about it. If you have some type of meditation you do, always, please, especially on our Sunday nights, give that to each other. Because you never know who needs or is looking for a new way to relax, a new way to just chill, a way to help them go to sleep because they might have a little bit of insomnia or they might have you never know. You never know. They might have just a lot on their mind. They might have a lot on their mind. And so when we come here together, let's just give some good energy. That's what we do all the time. But this is preparing us for the week. We're getting ready for the week. I have to unplug this charger because I promise you guys, it keeps beeping and it's going to drive me crazy. I don't know why it's doing that. But it's almost like it keeps hooking up and unhooking from the phone. These things have a mind of their own. I kid you not sometimes. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. So, and one, I didn't even know like that was gonna happen today. I didn't get any call until I got a call like, "Hey, are you still over here by North Avenue?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "I'm down the street on North Avenue." You know what I mean? So I said, "Well, swing on through." Swing on through. And then they came with somebody I hadn't seen since high school. And when they came with them too, so it was good to just talk and catch up because he was in town and I hadn't saw him in over 20 years, the other guy. My buddy I saw right before I left. I actually saw him right before I left. And so I just hadn't saw him since I came back in town. But seeing the other buddy, so like I said, it was a nice visit. Like I said, we just really sat out there and chilled and talked. Then we went and got something to eat. And that was it. And that was it. But I really enjoyed that. It was, like I said, out of the blue. Didn't even see that today. And I really enjoyed that. I really did. So I'm like, oh, that just really helps with my pajama jammy jam Saturday. That just really helps with my relax and chill out Saturday. That just really helps with my trying to bring in the week, trying to end the week the way I want to bring it in. I want to bring it in some joy. Try to. I want to bring it in with a little laughter. Try to at least. Let me go in here and say hello because I want to definitely make sure I greet everyone. Oh no, we're gonna completely unhook this, guys. It keeps doing this. We're gonna completely unhook that. Because it keeps saying allow. I'm saying no, don't allow. After my whole Instagram thing. Oh, guys, while we get ready to get started, let me tell you guys about that. So yesterday I get this message from what seems to be a friend of mine. Now, guys, I haven't been on Facebook really lately. So if anybody's putting messages out there, I didn't get to see them. I didn't get to see them. Sorry. I missed them. But anyway, I get a message from my friend, and it's not asking for money or anything. It's like, hey, you know what? I'm in this little competition on the internet, and I just need your vote. Would you just vote for me? So I'd like, oh, say less. I will. What is it? They're like, oh, I'm gonna send you the link. You don't have to open it. Send me a screenshot. And I'm thinking, this sounds weird. Something's not right. So I say, what high school we went to? Crickets. So then I call them. They answer. They don't answer. Then they text me like, oh, I'm busy. And I tell them like, man, I already know who the fuck is this. I'll be honest with y'all. Y'all know I'm all out of the F words today. So I'm like, who the uck is this? We just saying uck. So because I'm all out of F words. If you was here earlier, I'm out of F words for the day. I overused them earlier. But so I'm like, who the uck is this? Then they get silent. So then I report the page, do whatever. I keep checking my phone, you know what I mean? It's some pop up on my phone, like, somebody trying to access your phone. I go to my Apple, nobody's in my iCloud, whatever. I'm not about to sit to this link that just came to me to change none of my information. So everything fine. This morning, my Instagram is fine. This afternoon, I go to my Instagram, and it's like, you're logged out. Do you want to log back in? When did I log out? So then I tell them that any other device that's on my thing is not a registered device going back and forth. So like I said, long story short, I'm shutting that page completely down. So I will set up a page either tonight or tomorrow. And when I do, I'll send out the link for the new one because one, that's how I share the link with other creators when they sent me the link is through Instagram. Two, I was trying to build my Instagram up. So what I thought is, you know what, this just means you need a new one, a fresh start, a fresh page. Make it exactly what you want it to be, not just because when I set up an Instagram page originally, I set it up because Dear Yvette one day had this guy on there and he was talking about getting into ownership and these type of things and financing and all this. And I went on Instagram. I set back up Instagram because this will be the second time I've had my Instagram. The last one I had more on it, and then there's a couple of fake me pages that people always be like, no, Danny, I'm telling you, got your picture. It's not me. It's not me. So when I do set up one, I will definitely post it in my community wall to let it know that's my Instagram. I'll definitely drop it, have the mods drop it in a link to let it be known that's my Instagram. And so so there's no message you'll be getting from me on Instagram. Nothing. And anybody who's on Instagram with me knows I don't send messages like that you should just be suddenly getting me like, hey, I wanted this or I needed this. That's not me. That's not me. The last person I talked to on Instagram this morning was Susan. And outside of that, I wasn't me. Wasn't me. If you see me on your Instagram, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And that made me sad. My sister's all on there. I got it. So I definitely will be setting up an Instagram. Hey, AAA. Hey, my Emma Lou. Hey, G5. VT. Hey, how you doing? Bossy, what's up with you? BSC TV. What's up? What's up? Happy to see you. Welcome. Happy Sunday. It's Pajama Jammy Jam night. It's laid back, kick back. So I don't care if you're sitting up, firing up. I don't care if you're sitting back having a cup of wine. If you're cracking open a beer. If you're taking a shot of Hennessy. If you know what I mean. If you're sitting by the fireplace, chug-a-lugging some water. If you got a juicy juice. I don't care what you're doing while we doing this. If you're sitting naked, because that's how you go to bed. Whatever it is you're doing, welcome. As we all wind down together. Let me finish speaking. Queen of O'Hara, hey sis. Just making sure I didn't miss anyone. Stoned and need free pizza, hey sis. Hudson's View, hey sis. Marianne, hey there, sis. I'm sure I didn't miss anybody. Triple A, did I catch you up? My hey, sis. But yeah, so like I said, it is Sunday night, so I just like to get together, have a laugh with each other. And I figured we haven't done have I ever this week, so I figured this would be a good time to just go ahead and have that be our before we go in and you know, well, go into our nights, relax into our nights, watch a movie, whatever it is you're gonna do tonight before you go to bed. I figured we could have a little fun. So, like I said, back to the Ella Ella. Oops. Okay, let's see. Everybody in here 21 and older, do I need the card? Oh, wait a minute. These sound like dirty have I ever questions. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They sound like fun. Okay, now some of these don't even seem dirty. Wait, let me see. Where am I at? Okay, here we go. All right, you guys ready? So, yes or no in the chat if you have or you haven't. So, have you ever got a tattoo? Oh, well, we already know. I can't even. I will not sit here and lie. You already know my answer. See what I mean? These guys. I thought these was gonna be dirty questions. By they dirty, do they mean Danny did them all? Is that what they mean by dirty? I think that's what they mean by dirty questions. Danny did 'em. Have you ever done a nude? Wait, we've had that one before. I guess in any dirty thing you had to streak. Have you ever done a nude streak in public? And I said no, I haven't. But I won't say it may never happen. You never know. Might play a game of adult truth or dare one day and say forget it. Balls to the wall. I'm doing it. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not against it. I wouldn't say that I wouldn't be entertained and laughing if someone did it. I would. I would. I would. Have you ever stood someone up on a date? Oh, have I ever stood? I don't think I've ever stood someone up on a date. And then look, it automatically made me start thinking, have I ever been stood up on a date? I don't think I've ever been stood up on a date. Oh, thank you. I just had to think about that. Like, wait, have I ever stood someone up on a date? Have I ever been stood up on a date? I don't think I have. Now I have been on a date that got cut short, and then it make you wonder. Like now I'm wondering if I got the reverse side of a stand up on a date. And this is with someone I was dating. It wasn't like it was a first date. It could have been a dead date. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm going too deep. I'm going too deep. I get like Terry Lynn whenever they play Would You Rather, and then she's like, wait, can it be on this? Cause she's like, no, it's either this or this. It's not all this extra. Let's see. Okay. Never have you ever had a speeding ticket? Am I guilty of a speeding ticket? No, but I definitely have got a moving violation twice in my life. So I'm gonna say no. I have never gotten a speeding ticket. Now I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I've never speed before, because then I would be telling you a complete fib. I would definitely be making it up. I've definitely speed before. Um, I've definitely been gone faster in a lane than I should have been, but I've never gotten a speeding ticket. So the answer for that one for me again is a good no. My favorite two letters to type on here, guys. Okay, next one. Have you ever ghosted someone? Now, never stood someone up, but I have ghosted someone up where I just disappeared like a thief in the night. It's like I'm not interested. I don't know how to make it more clear that I'm not interested. And it seems like if I'm nice, it makes you think I'm interested. And I don't want to be mean, but when you think about it, it's like ghosting someone is being mean. Oh, I have ghosted someone. I never even thought about it. I kid you all not. If you would have asked me a year ago, like, if you ghosted someone, I'd have been like, no, of course not. Never, never. I ended it. They knew I was leaving. But then when I watched that show Ghosted, I'm like, wait a minute. So ghosting just means that I just like disappeared into thin air. You never saw me again. We never talked again. I never called you again. I'm guilty, guys. I'm guilty. And it sounds so bad. Who gave it the word ghosting? Why couldn't you say you just moved on in a way and lived in the same place, but we're so far away from them? Why couldn't you just say that? It sounds nicer. It sounds nicer to say it's not you, it's me. That sounds nicer. But you know how you have that person that don't get it, and you're trying to be so nice about it. Like you're trying to say, well, hey, Big Bad Wolf, hey, G5. You're trying to say like, I'm just not that interested, or oh, right now I just don't want to be in anything. Oh, you're trying your best. You're trying your best. And it's like they don't get it. It's like they still want to try. It's like they still want to pursue, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna kind of have to disappear. And like I told you guys, if I start dating someone or I just meet someone, trust me, knowing where I live, you won't. We'll always meet in public. We'll always meet somewhere. We'll always, oh, we're going bowling. I'll meet you at the bowling alley. Because once again, think about it. That's why you can ghost people. Because before they were like, oh, they know where you live. Now they're just standing outside of my house. And I had that before. And that's no fun. You just pull up and they're there because they know you live there. And like, well, I figured you'd be home soon. I'm like, but I could have been gone for hours. This is kind of scary. So yes, I've ghosted someone. Who else is guilty for ghosting? I need to know. I need to know where all the ghosters are. Oh wait. And I'm trying to read on the screen because I have the questions on my phone. Okay, wait. Oh, have you ever lied to get out of going to work? Oh. Like I told you, I'm really not gonna lie to him, but I definitely am going see because I'm not definitely that I'm sick. This I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make it clear, like I mean, if I can, as best as I can. But to say I haven't lied to get out of work would be a lie. So I'm gonna tell the truth. I haven't went to extreme lies, but I might have exaggerated it. I might have said, yeah, that dentist appointment's at 2, and it really was at 10, but I knew, or I put it in a time where, he can either give me the whole day or this really early half a day. Like, yeah, I'm not guilty. And I guess that is getting out of work. I'm sorry, guys. I put these drops in my eye, and I swear I feel like my eye keeps crossing. Okay, next question. Okay. Have you ever given a fake name? Ladies, I want to see the truth. I know I am not the only one who has been like, my name Susan. That's my name, Susan. Yeah, Susan. And then what's bad is you'll be sitting there with that same person. If you talk to them for a few minutes and they'll say something, yeah, something, Susan. You, I don't know. Then it hits you like, oh, I'm Susan. That's why you have to use a name that's a part of you. So, like, I'm gonna give you my middle name instead of my first name. I'm gonna give you my buddy's name. So every time I hear it, I'm like, okay, well, he don't know. He don't know Fatika. So he gotta be talking about, so I gotta give you something that I'm gonna remember. Because if I give you some wild out name that I don't even use, you'll be saying it 3 times. I'll still be sitting there and he'll be thinking, why don't this girl even respond to her name? But yes, I've definitely given a fake name. I've given a fake name. I give a fake name to this day when I'm in a restaurant sometimes, and they'll be like, what's the name of your order? And I'm like, Jennifer, Sarah, Susan, Telly. I'll make up boomerang. I love chicken. I mean, just whatever. So I have made up a name. I definitely gave a fake name out. Definitely several times. I've done that. Guilty, guilty, guilty. That was an easy one to be guilty for. I'm sorry, guys. That was for me. That was an easy one. Have you ever dumped someone over a text? No. That is so. I promise you, the things people are willing to text, it's like, okay, did you just text me that someone passed away? Like, oh my God, I have some class. That's like texting me, I'm fired. I might not even opened it. Like, a text a breakup. How do you even text that? What do I say? Like, hey, yeah, oh, it's nice outside today. I don't know what you're gonna be doing, but it won't be with me. I mean, how do you end this? Like a breakup over text? Oh no, no. Look, wait a minute. Wait, see, that's just how people are. You see how I'm like a breakup over text? No, there's no way I would ever do that. I have class. Didn't I just tell y'all I ghost somebody? Oh, you know what? I better stop. That's the human nature. You'll literally be sitting there like, oh my God, who would ever break up with someone over text? I just ghost a whole person. Right, dear John. By the time you read these lines, I'll be gone. You know what? What? Look, you know what? But when you think about where Dear John letters come from, it's like that was the equivalent of texting somebody. These men are in the middle of the service fighting a war, and you're like, Dear John, I hope everything's going good over there. I know it's pretty hot. Wow. Can't believe it's been 2 years since you were gone. Whoa, already I'm feeling sorry for the guy who's reading this letter. Like, what? How do you do this? Over text? Oh my God. We live in such a phone, a phone and social media and everything. You probably put it on text and then put their reaction on their crying face on screenshots on your Facebook next. What's next? Oh my goodness. I can't help but laugh. I can't. I couldn't imagine. Cause then what if you got them on your phone as my boo? My boo, daddy, big daddy, my king, my king, and you get it. Hey, I just wanted to let you know after this message, I'm putting you on blocks. What? Wait, he's. I gotta get off of that because I'm just thinking about somebody actually dumping me via text. I'd rather them ghost me. I'd rather they disappear, and for the rest of my life, I'm making up what happened. You know what? You know what? They're probably looking for me. They probably got a new phone and don't remember my number because nobody knows numbers anymore. I'd rather live in that for the rest of my life than no. I don't know about the texting me to dump me. Okay, have you ever been sick on public transportation? Yeah, yeah, I have. Actually, this is a true story. Yes, look, hold on. Let me put that yes in here. Let me put this yes in here. God, they always see, and it's not just that they're yes. The part of me that actually tells real life stories about me with the yeses. So one day, I'm on the train. I'm coming from the south side, going back to the west side, and I get maybe about middle of the train, or something happens, and they basically got to share the tracks. On the because we have the L, that's the one in the air, and then we have the ground transportation, them just trains. So we we're in the subway part, and so now they got to kind of stay still so that they can switch lanes to allow this other train to come over. So we're sitting there for like 15 minutes. As we're sitting there, I forget what I ate. My stomach began to bubble in a way that I thought, oh my God, there's no way, even if the train was moving, if I had to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna make it to the crib. And someone's stomach's bubbling, bubbling. Then you just holding it. So then you feel like you're sweating. And then this lady was like, are you okay? Thank God it wasn't a pandemic. They probably would have kicked me off onto the train tracks just to make sure I didn't pass anything on to anybody. But anyway, luckily it wasn't the pandemic. So this lady's like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine. I'm sorry. Just my stomach is bubbling. Because I'll talk about shit. I'm sorry. I will. Like, well, you ever been bagged up or, oh, sometimes I can't because then Sorry, I guess that's unladylike. But I mean, we all shit. But anyway, it's like the book I used to read to kids. Every breathing thing poops. But anyway, so my stomach is like bubbling, and I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm like gonna die. Like it's not like if you had to pee and you like fucking somebody give me a way to pee, somebody block me, I could pee outside. Like I'm not shitting outside. My stomach was so bad, and I felt like I was just turning green like cartoons do. I felt like that's how it was. And then once you finally get yourself to feel like you don't have to go to the bathroom, then the next thing I knew, I was like, I feel like I'm about to blow chunks because you. But then it went away. But it lasts about 10 whole minutes. And I will always to this day remember one, when I'm riding the train a lot, I try my best not to eat a lot or whatever, because you never know how your stomach is going to react or bubble up or whatever. Oh my goodness. But I would rather have been drunk and throwing up on the train. But oh my goodness, y'all, my stomach, it was like cramping. Like you just, my stomach, But it's like, are you fine? I was like, man, I'm fine. Just stomach is bubbling, just a little bit. Oh, it's bubbling. It's bubbling. But I was right on that train. All I could think was, what if this was like, sorry guys, if you, now I'm thinking about Jolene last night when she did the squirrel. And she's like, and I'm diarrhea in everywhere. She said, there's diarrhea everywhere. But I'm just thinking about when your stomach is bubbling like that, you're so nervous, like, oh my God, please don't let this be like I'm like your stomach got sick or some kind of bug sick. Oh, just no. But yeah, so I have got sick on public transit. That's my story. But I'm so glad it didn't go worse. Oh, and if it would have, I would have told you guys, as embarrassing as that would have been. I would have been honest. I would have been honest. Hold on one second. Oh, excuse me. And that's another thing, this weather. So it's not cool. It's beautiful to me outside right now. But that hot cold is really messing with my sinuses. And I think that's why my eyes irritate me, because the whole time we sat right by the grass. And we ran our mouth and sat right there in that front by that grass. And I sneezed a few times out there. But anyway, okay, just thinking about that day and how all I could think was this is gonna be an embarrassing night if this goes wrong. Oh, oh. Um, have you ever lied to someone in this room? Have you ever lied to someone that's in this room? I'm gonna have to tell you that right now. I've had no reason to lie to you, not to protect you, not to get clout, not to make you like me, not to, sometimes that's the reasons why we lie. We lie because we believe that the truth hurts somebody, so we try to protect them with this lie. Now, lie hurts more. We lie because we believe the truth isn't good enough. We lie because you know what I mean? We just don't tell the truth. We lie. We lie for a bunch of different reasons, but I haven't lied. So I should really see nose flying all around here because, nope, we have no reason to lie to each other. The truth is what we love about each other. So that's a good no. I don't even have to tell y'all the story about when I lied to one of y'all because I ain't lied to none of it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Marianne, I didn't have to drop that F bomb on that one. Yes. Yes. I had my mother cracking up. I said, yeah. I told Mary, they said Marianne gonna keep a count for me so then I know how many I'm overdue. She said, please, she'll run out of time. Because they know I'm driving it. Rodney Dangerfield. They know it. She said, please, please. She'll be busy. She'll just be busy. Okay, guys, the next one. Have you ever texted an ex out of nowhere? Oh, I can't even lie to you guys. See, look, I was literally about to lie. I was about to lie. I don't want an ex to watch my. It was me. And they be lying. They'll be lying. They'll say, when was that last time I texted? I don't even know your number no more. You change numbers all the time. I don't know, but I'm guilty. I'm guilty. That's why I'm so glad I don't even drink like that no more. Cause boy, them drunk dials say, wait a minute, is the lust in me driving? Don't let one of them songs, y'all saw I put that question up in there yesterday. What song is it? Don't let one of them songs get you and get you right in that mood to call that person who put that don't chop. You know what? I ain't gonna do it with you. I told y'all I've been celibate since 2019. I guess, and that's how you know you're starting to bring out the beast back out of yourself. Let's sit down, Danny. Sit down. So you remember them good old days. Them good old days. Hey PT, hey sis. But yeah, I've texted an ex out of nowhere. They were on my mind. I don't know if it was out of nowhere, but I have done it. Not no time recent or not, but I've done it. The questions ain't did you do it this month, y'all now? As long as Tech's been alive, you ever did it? And I remember sending my first text out in like 2001. So unless you've been in a 30-year relationship or something, I want to see, have you text an ex? Okay, let's see. Have you ever lied on a dating app? Yes, because I lie on my ID. I'm not 5'11", and I do not weigh 170 pounds. And let me tell you something, y'all. I probably ain't filled out no dating app, but I think I did it a few years back because my friend was like, "Oh, I'm telling you, it's just this, and I love it." And sometimes it's good for good conversation. And I did it. And I'm like, it's so many people on here just want to talk about hooking up or linking up, or is we getting on some phone and can you show me you and I'll show you me, and hold on, do you lick it? Can you stick it? You say, wait a minute. Did I call the party line or did you say this was the dating line? Now, by dating, are they talking full fledged prostitution? Because I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Is it me? Is it me or is everybody in here looking for a one night stand? I mean, I'm just confused. Did I sign up for the wrong dating site? I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I mean, maybe it was the sites I was on. I don't know. But like I said, so if you ask if I ever lied on what I'm about to say, yes, I guess. I mean, if I put in a weight, I probably did. I don't know. I don't know. And here's the funny thing: I could go under that weight, over that weight, and I still was gonna stay the same weight. I'm just gonna stay right there. That's my happy place. I'm just gonna stay there. I'm tall. Like I told you guys, I'm 5'10" and a half. I have never put that on anything. Like 5'10". Who says that? Where does that come in at? Oh, she's 5'10" and a half. She's 5'11". When basketball players are 5'2" and a half, they're like he's 5'3". He's 6'3". I mean, when they're 6'3", they say, "Oh, he's 6'3". It's like he's 5'2" and a half. Come on now, guys. Oh, I promise you, I felt like when I went on it, I was like, how do you wean through all of the pervs? I mean, I think about freaking Messenger. When I first got on Facebook and my messenger would go off, I opened up Messenger, it would go off. I was like, oh, I wonder where all these people coming from. This, oh, it wasn't all these people. It was all these penises. It was all these private. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And I'm not even believing half of these are yours. I mean, are you sending me a clip of another man? Because if you got all of this, I want to know why you need to send your picture out to random strangers who didn't ask for it. You should just be pulling that out and getting lucky wherever you go, in my opinion. But I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Maybe that's just, I don't know. Maybe it's something to me. Maybe they just do it on my pages. I don't know. Maybe when I sign up for stuff like that, every birth comes out. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So like I said, but been on one, no, I haven't been looking for a relationship in a while. But like I said, a few years back, I did, and it was like, oh, yeah, I did it. I did go on some dating site, but I didn't like none of the conversations I was having. I didn't like none of the messages I was getting. I was like, I'm real picky on people in person, but I need to feel your energy in person. Not you give me lip service and I'm just sitting up having a party with that. Like, oh my God, he's the best ever. Oh my goodness. But I know people it worked for. To each his own. When something's meant to be, it's going to be. So you're going to meet your forever where you're meant to meet them and how you're meant to meet them, you know. But if my forever is sending me shots of his third leg before he's had a conversation with me in depth, I'll never know him. I don't care if he got a Mandingo stick that he could pull from behind between his legs and wrap it up his back and bring it back down. First of all, he keep all that to himself because ain't nobody looking for that. I don't know what woman is looking for that. But mm-mm, mm-mm. That's not how you gonna get me. That's just like if I meet a man and I'm attracted to him and within seconds we talking about sex, I'm like, wait, how did we get there? Don't you know if you would have kept acting like you had some sense, we could have got there without a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, let me tell you something. I'm a woman. You know what you want once you see it. Now, if a man mess it up, that's on him. But you knew it when you was getting dressed. When you was picking out the underwear you was going to wear, you knew just what you was going to do. And honey, then some of them, you get straight up with them in 5 minutes until you be like, he blew it. I'm never coming back from that because he done said something stupid or made some jest about it. So the like, oh, turn off. We just went from a slip inside to playing in the sand, making the sand castle. Like this is no, not gonna work. That's just me. Maybe that's just me, ladies. Maybe that's me. I don't know. But I can tell. I mean, when you first, I know, like, oh, I could see me and you in between the sheets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can feel it. And some I'd be like, dang, to think you could have caught it, but you opened your mouth and you got to talking and telling me things. I said, wait a minute. Oh, no. That D might be toxic. And I ain't talking about like with Britney Spears' song. Like, I mean, I'm talking about like toxic, like I'm standing on the edge of the bridge trying to figure out when he coming home. Now, he done ghost me. I couldn't even swallow the water. I couldn't even swallow the water, y'all. I'm sorry. But that's the truth. Women be killing me. I don't know. I didn't even think about doing nothing. Yes, you did. Then why did you go buy new panties? Was you just thinking in case you got hit by a car? You wanted to make sure that... You know what, y'all? I'm going to the next question. Don't get me... But I'm a whole woman out here. We know. So men, when y'all thinking, oh, I got it in one night, she knew in 1 minute to meet you. If things go right and he keep the same feeling he got me feeling in, oh, we gonna get into some familyness. And some might even wait till the second night, the second week, but they knew the first minute they met you if you could get it. And some men, they didn't catch you at first, and then one day you find yourself saying, I don't know why I'm having dreams about me and him being Tarzan and Jane. You know what? I can't. I can't, y'all. How did I get started on that, y'all? See, all this talking X's, Nexus, Texas, sexes. Wait, nobody even said sexes. I don't do that. You know what? See, that ain't gonna really turn us really off. It's good to something else. Here go the next question, y'all. Have you ever shoplifted? Yes. I'm guilty. I ain't gonna say it was ever when I was no adult. You know what I mean? It wasn't. It wasn't. But I kid you not, I got caught up in what was the name of the store? It wasn't Cub Food. It was like Omni Food. Man, I got caught up in there and a little CD selection still in Cypress Hill CD. Guilty. Guilty. I ain't saying it was good, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. Didn't I just ask y'all 5 questions ago? Have I lied to anybody in the room yet? Because see, look, and that's another thing. See, on YouTube, they go dig so deep. Social media, they dig so deep in your life. It's like, yeah, did y'all know back in 1992, she stole a whole Cypress Hill CD out of an Omni, and they had to pay almost $500 in restitution for a CD. You may be like, damn, why is he even talking about that? Who cares? But yes, it did. Guilty. I stole some bubble gum out of Venture one day, too. My mama was buying me a Cabbage Patch Kid doll and some clothes for my Cabbage Patch Kid dolls that I had. And I asked her, would she give me some gum? And she said no. And I said, how dare her? And I stuck the gum in my pocket. And then when we was walking out, the man said, hey, can I get that gum back from you? I said, this little son of a snitch. And he was security though, so I had to give it back. And my mother said, "All the stuff I'm buying you, you still." So that's what I said. Some of those kids was bad. Dang, I had to make some mistakes. Guilty, I did it. Now I've got it out. Now y'all know the secret's out. And I stole a bag of chips from Jules one day, but I didn't even call. I just left it in the car and nobody noticed it. And then when we left, I just got it out the car. Guilty, I did it. Dang. To the next question. You know what? We're not gonna sit here. Don't judge. Don't judge me. Hey, Red Rock. Hey, bro. Guilty as charged. Thank you. That's right. Keep it real. I did. I done it before. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I did it. I did it. Yeah, well, look. Oh, you sis. I did it. I did it. I did it. All right. I did. I did. I did. I did. I did. I did. You know, I took candy out the little Brock's, you know, thing, and sometimes they had that put 5 cents in there for candy. I would drop a penny, and I took some of the candy. I did it. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Some people eat grapes. I've literally took a plum and ate it in the grocery store before. I'm guilty. I gotta stop this. None of this was as an adult. This was on some greedy kid shit. Like, is this just open food? Do they really just got plums and stuff sitting out here? And then you see an adult eat like a cherry. Like my grandma tastes some cherries before she get them. People taste grapes before they get them. I tasted a plum. We just didn't get them. Yeah, I'm sitting walking. I mean, just walking. So, yeah, chumpity chump. Chumpity chump, chump, chump. I did it. I'm guilty. Let's get off that question to the next one, okay? Gosh. Marianne, how many more F bombs I got to make it through the week? Look at this. Anybody in here got Terry Lynn's Instagram? Tell Terry Lynn I'm not on Instagram. Tell her to call my phone. Or just tell her on Instagram I'm not on Instagram, because I see it keeps popping up on my phone though. So I'm seeing messages being sent to me, but I can't even respond. I'm gonna set up another Instagram, but I don't know who that is. But don't take anything from me. I'm not. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It was me who ate the plum. It's not me on Instagram right now. It's not me, guys. All right, next question, because we got to get off of that last one, all right? Have you ever kissed a friend's sibling? Man, who made these questions? We're going to just leave it there, and we're just going to answer just... I have. Hey, Tina, hey, sis. I have. I'm guilty. I am guilty. I am very guilty. Can I tell you it was a one-time thing, though? But I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Who wrote these questions? I need to see who sends these questions in. Who makes the questions? I need to know. And I need to know if they were guilty. I want to ask them. I want to call them up and ask them. I want to see their answers, you know? Okay. Oh, man. Let's get off of that one, okay, with the siblings, all right? At least it says a friend sibling, everybody. I want somebody to take a clip and say, Danny was saying she kissed a sibling. I ain't never said that. I ain't never said that ever. We never even playing house together. It said kissed a friend sibling. And sometimes I wonder if they dirty means something else, but we gonna just leave it at kissed a friend sibling. You know, ain't nobody confessing up in here. Ain't no confessionals up in here. Okay? Okay. Never know. You gonna say kissed them. The next one. Have you ever catfished someone? No. I am whoever I say I am. Nope. And even to me, nope, not catfishing. Even lying about your weight. I'm not lying about my weight where I'm off of it so much that it's like, oh, she said she was 170. She came in, she was 370. But I will tell any man, any woman, any child, any person I know, don't mistake it, because there's a 500-pound woman who lives in me. She's not afraid to be free. She's not afraid to eat. She's not afraid to love, to laugh, to live. Yes, she is. She is so free. She's so free. I try to keep her down. Oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry. I try to keep her back a little bit, but you know, oh, let's get back to these questions. But I've never catfished anyone ever, ever. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. But I ghost them, right? I'm not gonna stop thinking of that. Okay. Have you ever been refused entry into a club? No, that's never happened to me. I told you guys I'm not a clubber. So that's more of the lines of any club I've ever went into, or you knew anything, you knew the dress attire, you knew like the age, whatever, and we're women, so you know, you just dress a little hot, and I don't even know if they paying any attention. I don't know sometimes, but I've never been refused entry into a club. Phew, I'm glad. That's something I can say no to. I'm sorry, guys, but I keep looking back and forth. And it's like it's not bothering me to read the questions. I think that's just what's making it tear up. It doesn't even hurt. That's what's making it tear up. I'm so glad Nino didn't start barking because that scared me. Shh, shh, bye bye. Okay, where were we at? Okay. Have you ever had a holiday romance? Here's my answer to this one. Isn't that cuddle season? I mean, like, I have had a holiday romance where, hey, I'm not in a relationship, but it's the holidays, and maybe it's Christmas Eve, we getting up with each other. Who knows? Maybe it's Christmas night, and we'll spend the night and give each other gifts. Just I don't know what you want to call it, but it's just that I don't know that comfort zone. Not like some one night stand for the holidays, not but a holiday romance, definitely, definitely. And it could be any holiday, y'all. That could be the 4th of July. Sometimes them summer holidays, honey, be the best ones. You nice and having fun and in the pool. You never know. Come on, you gotta live. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Anybody else guilty in the room? Hold on. You know what? I'm coming off the questions real quick just to see who guilty in the room. Somebody guilty in this room with me. Wait, let me make sure I leave it right on where we at. Okay. Have you ever had a holiday romance? But I'm coming to see who guilty. I'm checking that list twice. Let me see. Let me see who guilty. Who is guilty? No holiday romances. I know that's right. See, I need one right now. I need to bring that group back right now. I don't know what they doing out there, but that's so G5, you say no? Thank you, Tina. Yeah, because like I said, I can text her. But yeah, I'm not on IG, so let's see. She sent me a message. I wonder if she going live. That must mean she doing better, but that's good. But yeah, oh no, let me see. Everybody is a no. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Susan. Yep, you've been taking care of your husband at the hospital. And some people, let me tell you something. I've been in relationships where I don't know why sometimes, and I mean, it's always just what's going on. It could be that you've had some ups and downs in your relationship. You could have some loss, whatever. But when you're in a relationship, and I feel like that's probably when we go back to being frisky in that holiday time. Something about I don't know. So that holiday romance could sometimes to me happen when I was in a relationship too, I guess. And Blue is guilty. Oh, the question was. Oh, let me go back. Let me go back. uh, have you ever? Wait. Where are we? Hold on, where the fuck- Wait, I gotta get back to the ones I was on. Okay, here we go. I went all the way down to the bottom. We weren't down there yet. This one was. Have you ever had a holiday romance? And so I was talking about back in the day, like not in a relationship, but I definitely wasn't alone on Christmas night. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or Christmas Eve. It depends. Like when I had the kids, my Christmas is to them. But who knows? You might, I don't know. Depends on a flame. And like I said, sometimes I was in a 16-year relationship. And the truth of the matter is, you had these moments where you're just not like you used to be with each other. And I don't know if everybody goes through that. That's a whole topic one day. Like, oh, I think I just thought of a question too for the community board so that I can make it a topic conversation. Because I think like some people say like, oh, if you married, you lose your sex drive. That's not true. There's many people who still have their, you know what I mean? Whatever. But like I said, there was times in my relationship where it seemed like the holidays were like the friskier times of the relationship at points where you're like, oh, it seems like, when we're doing all these barbecues, just the holiday season, family, Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving is my birthday season, Christmas, I don't know. So holiday romance, yes, but I was thinking more of those flingity ding with it. I really had like this, honestly, when I think of flings, it wasn't that I was having all these flings. I had this one person in my life that just, we were always in a sync. So it's like when you're single, sometimes even when you're with somebody, just somebody you just, had something with for a very long time. So those were kind of fun flings. And, I don't know. I don't know, but just, yeah, hey, it was a question. I answered it. Uh, Next one. Have you ever used someone else's toothbrush? Oh, hell no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And I have a twin. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm. I just watched on that show Cheap, whatever it is, the people that are so cheap and they do everything to save money. And the couple, that was one of the things they said is that they just shared. They one of the things they did on all the things they did that was so cheap. One of them was they share a toothbrush. They share a toothbrush and they use this one toothbrush. Like when they were brushing their teeth, they put the toothpaste on and then she started brushing. So this gets nastier. She starts brushing and he starts brushing. She spits, he spits. They rinse it a little bit, and then but that's disgusting. So am I taking I'm the type of person that believe, yeah, you can love somebody enough that, and I mean, even if I love you enough, I really don't want to sit in there while you take a dump. But I can get that deep in the love with you where I came in or I needed to get something or whatever. I might even let you in, whatever. But me and you and your toothbrush will never happen. Like that will never, I will never love you enough. And if you ever need me to measure my love by putting your toothbrush in my mouth, especially while you're using it, then right there, we're going to probably break up. I'm ghosting you. It's another one. Say, Daddy's done another ghosting. Yeah, that is gross, G5. I, that's not even being cheap to me as much as that's being nasty. And on that same cheap show, this lady had her son's birthday party. He was like 7. She had it at an old folks' home because she could rent the room for like the room at the old folks' home, y'all. I said, who does that to their children? Who does it? This woman. And then she went to a store where they had balloons outside, y'all, and asked, could she take the balloons tonight when they get ready to close? What was they gonna do with the balloons? So she could just take the balloons. And the lady's like, well, I guess it won't hurt us. And I was like, this isn't even saving money. This is just cheap. But let's see, share somebody toothbrush. Yuck. Yeah, it's a lot. Like I said, I'm willing to do. We would have to live on the streets, and it was the only toothbrush we had, and I'm just trying my best to do something. But no, I could go to Dollar Tree and for $1.25 buy 4 toothbrushes for myself, or 2 for you, 2 for me. I mean, we can make it. toothbrush wise. Now, depending on what you use as toothpaste or what you use as your mouthwash, that gets expensive. But we can get some tooth. Now, there's some good toothbrushes going to spend more money, but just so you can have a toothbrush and get your mouth off mine, kids will do that when they're young. You'll be like, what happened to all these toothbrushes? And I tell my kids, I hope you ain't grabbing somebody's toothbrush. Y'all, ooh, these questions making me think about, look, they making me think about the kids now. So how y'all take me from thinking about a good old fun day? Hold on, Bubba. Ow, Bubba. This is a habit. And I know you do it whenever I'm talking to you because you know I'm talking. Never do it when I'm on just the phone. Hold on, Bubba, let me finish. And I know you ain't got to go nowhere. Because I've been on here not even an hour, and we were outside for about 40 minutes. Nope. You can tell somebody else that. You poop so good that I think it probably still stinks outside. And we picked it up, and it probably still stinks outside. Stop, Papa. Sorry, so many questions, and when he came up, he knocked me off a place. Oh, okay, here we go. Because here go toothbrush. Have you ever? Uh-oh. Have you ever peed in the shower? They are so lucky. Now, wait, guys. Hear me out. I'm not saying that every time I get in the shower, I'm just having a pee party. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? That'd be like me saying, I never in my life peed in the pool. I have. Not as an adult, not as any of that, but I mean guilty. Some stuff just when you answered, you're like, oh, this is embarrassing. This doesn't even sound good. Let me make sure I explain it well in case somebody say, wait, you did what? Hold on, Tina. Let me come back into the chat so I can see what you're saying. Yeah, she took the boots off the building. I had never heard of the show. That's why I've been watching some new things too. And I'm like, wait a minute. That was a funny episode. It was. It was the shower. Sorry, y'all. You know, you start reading. I'm like, wait a minute, let me catch up. Okay, you talking about your husband. Wait, wait, bossy, you know what's funny? Is if you spent the night over somebody's house and it was unexpected, to me, that's what you did. You used your finger, or if you use your finger, you use a I'd use a washcloth first before I did that. Before I be on somebody else's toothbrush, like. But yeah, your finger brush, whatever. It was a difference. But I definitely would be like, just give me a toothbrush. Just rinse it twice. Rinse it. Just make sure you rinse it. Rinse it with cold water. Oh yeah, a loving wife, a loving husband is a strength, and there's something in that your team. You all complete each other. You lift each other. To ever have had that is a blessing. Okay, let's see. Have you ever peed in the shower? Have you ever stalked an ex new partner on social media? I wouldn't say stalk. Did I go through her stuff and look and read? Did I go back into her thing and maybe look to see if it is? Yeah, I guess it is a little trolling, but they didn't say trolling. They said stalking. They said stalking. I was trolling. Big difference, people. One's illegal. Wait, let's go. Everybody go. No, never, never, never me. I'm the only one being honest in here. Well, some of you, I guys, I know you've been married, so I know you're not digging that way back into the X Files. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. You see, I just teared up out of nowhere. Ugh. So that's what I said. It's not hurting at all. It seems so irritating. And I know it's because, like I said, one thing about your sinuses, when my sinuses start bothering me, you're going to sneeze. My nose, every time I sniff, it's going to tickle a little like you're about to sneeze. And it's going to cause my eyes to always feel itchy. But this eye will feel itchy and it'll just be annoyed. It'll get over it. It'll be fine. This eye will feel itchy and then it'll twitch. It'll feel like it's twitching. So it feels sometimes like my eye is jumping. And then this one will just tear up. But also it's tearing up because when it's irritated, it realizes that stitch, because I'm convinced that stitch is loose in my eye. Let's see the next one. Have you ever been thrown out of a bar or a club? No, I haven't. Oh, thank you. That's a no for me. That's a no. And I'm sure if I probably went more, I probably would have one day. Who knows? Who knows? Because I know you can be kicked out for so many things. It's not just you were just too drunk. But I've never been kicked out of a club or a bar. Let me see if any of you guys, any little rascals, have been kicked out of a bar or a club. In a second, I'm about to grab these drops. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab them right now while y'all tell me if y'all have ever been kicked out of a bar or a nightclub. If this one empty, I gotta go get the one out the bathroom. I still got a little bit, but this might open the bottle of this. And the worst part, y'all, you think because that's a oh. Sorry, guys. But for a second, whenever my eye is irritated, see this one, I don't use this all the time. Mm. But I use this to make sure that in no way am I setting up any kind of infection in my eye. Because in the parts where my eye is a little looser, it'll get in my eye. You know, our cornea protects the eye. So I really have to. Oh. And you always know, sorry. So it burns a little at first. It just burns for about 10 seconds, then it stops, and then it feels cool. But when I first put it in, it burns a little. And it gets me every time. You think I'd be used to it, but once again, I don't use this daily. But let's get to the next one. Because I've never been kicked out of a bar. Look, never been kicked out of a bar. Or a club, because I don't go to the clubs. I'm sure back in the days, if I would have went with my rascal buddies at the club, we would have been kicked out all the time because they've been kicked out quite a few times. Okay. Have you ever been thrown out of a bar or club? Have you ever gone skinny dipping? We've gotten that one before, and I've told you my answer is no, but I'm not above it. Bossy, you been kicked out? Oh, thanks, Marianne. You've been kicked out of a bar or a club? Would love to hear the story. That's one of the things always, I'm very open about the fact that I am a smoker. But one of the things about with your eye is sometimes people honestly think as soon as they see your eyes, oh, it got to be, like, you must have been high, they must be red from being blown. But usually if it's that, then I'm not even going to speak on my eyes. But sometimes it's truly just these eyes. It's just the eyes. Like I said, we sat by that grass, and I know I shouldn't have done that. Especially as the wind, because it's the wind is picking up. I knew I shouldn't have sat by the grass. And when it got later, the whole time I was sitting out there, because they got here about 6. So about 5:36. So by the time I'm sitting out there talking to him, it's later. So I got my sunglasses up. So now I'm just sitting out here, no sunglasses on, just running my mouth, running my mouth, running my mouth. And I knew it. I knew as soon as I started sneezing, like, oh, this ain't gonna be a good sit on that eye tonight. I already knew it. It's just like with a bad stomach. You know what's gonna tear it up, or as soon as you eat it, like, oh, this is gonna be a long night. With acid reflux, any of those things, you'd be, oh, I already know. You'd be scared. But I was so busy. Well, yeah, man, it'll be fine. When I'm done with this live, I'm gonna take a shower and then I could rinse my eye off, everything, get everything off. Nothing on my face, any particles from the grass, anything that's on me, I know it'll be off. So I'm definitely gonna do that. And I actually had took all of my sheets and blankets off because I got another sheets and I'm gonna change those too. But yeah. Oh, Terry Lynn done started live. I definitely, I'm gonna swing over there when I leave out of here. That's my sis. I want to see him. But we gotta finish. We gotta finish. We got a few more. We got a few more. Okay, let's see. Oh wow. Now this one, guys. Have you ever gone out with a friend's ex? I haven't. I haven't. Because I can promise you this much. Oh, hold on. I can promise you this much. If I would have done something like that, it wasn't a friend. Because I'm not dating none of my friends' ex. None of their ex. Nope. Nope. No. So if that would have happened, it would have been like, that was, trust me, no friend of mine. Maybe we knew each other. Maybe. Because how some people be like, remember y'all had math together? That's not my friend. You remember y'all used to all ride the same bus home from school? That don't make her my friend. That mean we live in the same area. Remember y'all went to the same beautician? Girl, that meant that person did good hair. That's not my friend. You used to speak to her. I speak to strangers. Should I walk up to a stranger and say, hey, girl, I know I seen you sometime one time up at McDonald's? No, I've never. So my answer to that. What was that? That sounded like an accident. But sometimes that trucks, these big 18 wheels turn that sharp corner at North Avenue. So it could have been one of them. Because sometimes they'll like go up on the curb and then they come down. It's almost a boom. But that sounded like an accident out there. Let's see. Okay, we got 5 more because I had a mark on where I wanted to split them. No, we got 7 more. That's 7 more. Sorry. We have 7 more of Have I Ever. Okay. Have I ever with friends that can know? Yep, it's exactly 7 because the last one is 8. Yep. Where was this? Our friends. Have you ever said "I love you" when you didn't mean it? No. Sorry, y'all. My eye did that. Now it makes my nose feel like it's running. Oh man. And it's not. I just feel like I'm telling you, they all connected, man. All this stuff, my eye tear, my nose don't feel like it's running. It's not running, but it's gonna make me feel like if I keep looking down, that's that nasally. I knew I shouldn't have said by that grass. Some things you know better. I know when grass first gets mowed, I cannot be anywhere around it. I know that, like I know, like how people love to sit in the grass. I cannot do it. I can't do it. Some people can do it, and yeah, you enjoy it while you're doing it. It always messes me up. So, oh no, they're outside doing fireworks. They must be in the parking lot. I wonder if they're in the parking lot. They sound very close. But yeah, me and grass don't mix like that sometimes. And especially when the weather changes. So we go hot, cool. Yeah. So no, I have never, ever. Let me make sure I put a no up in there for that one. I've never said I love you and didn't mean it. I don't play with love. Like I just don't play with that at all. So even when I tell y'all I love you, I do. I got love for you. I got love for you as the human race, women. I got love for you as a woman. I got love for you as my sisters. I got love for you. I got love for you as a mother. I got love for you as somebody in the struggle. I got love for you as somebody who came over here with them same common goals to enjoy yourself, to talk about shows you like, to interact with people that you know. So I do have love for you. Am I in love? But we ain't in no relationships. When you get to know each other, I got love for you, and that's a fact. But telling somebody I'm in love with them, you can tell me I love you. If I don't love you like that, I'm not gonna say it. Just oh, I love you too. No, because I would hate. You know, you remember when you were young, and then like you might tell some guy you love them, and then they're just saying it because you said no. Please don't. Please, I would never do that. I would never do that. Hey, the dog. You catching the last few questions, or have I ever? Let's see. Where were we? Have you ever been mugged? You mean robbed? Yes, I have. Not a fun feeling. It takes away trust. Yeah, yeah, I am. I'm guilty of that. Yeah, guilty. That's happened. That's not one you want to linger on too long. No need to tell the stories. Y'all don't hear those big balloons. They are having a firework party like it is the 4th of July. That's what they're doing out there. But I know one thing about my city. Oh, especially like when I stayed in Cicero and stuff. Shit, if I stayed in the city, out here, I promise you, it's gonna go on from now till mid-August. But from now to the 5th, it's about to be a firework fiasco. Oh, every day, everywhere, ever. Mm, okay. Next one. Have you ever lied about leaving the club early? Hmm? Have you ever lied about leaving the club early? Now, why would you be lying about leaving that club early? Did you find a little fun in the club? Because some people go to the club straight for the hookup. Forget the party line I was talking about earlier. They came straight to the club looking for a good night, a fun night. And then some of them ain't got to leave. We can have it right there in the bathroom and the night. This ain't never happened to me, but I'm just saying, and I'm not dogging nobody who did. Get it how you feel. I just hope you protected yourself while you did it. Live life free, have fun, but protect yourself at all costs, at anything, in anything. You can take that as a con, you can take that on whatever, but protect yourself. Make sure nobody can give you anything you don't want, and you ain't got to take nothing you don't want. You know what I mean? I'm a strong believer that have fun, live free, live free. So I'm like, why are we lying about leaving the club early though? I need to know about that one. Have you ever kissed a celebrity? Not that I know of. Are we talking a hood celebrity? A neighborhood celebrity? The celebrity at your school? You know, the most popular dude in school or something. Like, are we talking him? Have you ever eaten leftover food from another table at a restaurant? No, I wouldn't dare. Because I wouldn't know what people did with it. What if they licked it? What if they had it all up in their nose smelling it before they ate it? What if their hands was dirty? I don't know. I've never, what up the dog? I've never went to another table at a restaurant and be like, oh, you know what? Did he leave a shrimp? Is there something still in that cup to drink? Oh no, no. The way my German, oh no, no, no. Okay, wait a minute. We got the last one. Oh man. Oh my god. Have you ever spent more have you ever spent more than $200 on a night out? Hey, so IVA says he took you back. Oh no, you still in here. I was like, I knew I seen you earlier. Yeah. Have you ever spent that whole going to somebody else play? VT, I remember when you had that live and you was talking about that hair in your food. I'd have lost my whole thing. They couldn't have gave me nothing. They could have never gave me nothing else. You give me some old long hair from your, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I recently got some food somewhere and it was a dead bee in it. And I said, that just blew my whole appetite. But one, I'm allergic to bees. So in my mind, the way my mind worked, I would have ate the stinger and not a days later been trying to figure out why was I poisoned from the inside. In my mind, that's how I would win. So I couldn't eat the food, but no hair, flies, bugs, and I've seen it. I done been in a restaurant before, seen a whole roach crawl across. I ain't never get nothing to eat up out of there again. And I don't care. I don't care if it's because you had a dumpster next to you. I don't care. I don't care. Just so me going on somebody else's table and I don't know where their hands was before they put that food. No. Mm-mm. 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 Nah, I'm pass. I'm pass. I'm pass on that one, y'all. I'm passing on that one. And so, wait a minute. All right. So the last one. Let's see. Let's take another one because that off another person's table. Oh no. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, the last one was the one about spending. I'm just like, wait a minute. I feel like I read it was. Have you ever spent more than $200 on a night out? And I had said, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Let me tell y'all something. When I'm in Georgia and I go to that little spot they got, I can't think of the name right now. But when I go do something, I can't remember the name of it, so I don't want to say the wrong name. But when I go in there, first of all, it's $35 to get in there, and that gives you admission. You can stay in there 24 hours if you wanted to. And you can go into the spas, you can get in the pool, you know what I mean? You can do all that for that $35. But when I go in there, I'm definitely going to get a scrub because I love the scrub. I'm definitely gonna go and do the pampering, pedicure and everything else because I don't go do that often. So when I go on the spa, I'm gonna definitely do that one. Um, I'm gonna always pick something I want. So I've been in there. I've gotten a Brazilian before. I've never did a thing where you sit on the whole thing on your privates, but I've always wanted to do it because it's something I wanted to try since I saw it on the Real Housewives years ago. And so I'm like, I do want to do that. And then they have the scrub with the out with a 30-minute massage and gold flakes on you. So like I said, when you go in there, you do that one, that scrub and that 30-minute massage by yourself, but the gold flakes is $100 by yourself. You get a Brazilian, that's $60 by yourself. So you don't spend 20 on a night out easy in the spa. I done spent 200. Shit, I told you we was in California. What you think you spending in a dispensary? I mean, and you can't even barely do all this. But I had to live that Cali dispensary life. We didn't have them in Illinois at the time. Don't judge me. But I've spent it before, so it doesn't matter when you did it or. But I have. I've definitely spent 200 on a night out. I've done it. And I went to Dave and Buster's and shit. Don't take the family. Have y'all took the family to the movies lately? Because you can spend 200 on a night out easy. Now, do you think I'm going out all the time? Spending heck, I don't even go nowhere no more. If y'all out, y'all, I'm either going to get to the bag, going to get something I got to go get, going to the store, and that's it. I'm just nothing else. Nothing. I'm not going nowhere. Shoot, people mad. I won't go see Jurassic Park. My buddy wants to do that thing. I'm like I said, there's nothing against nothing. Just don't really want to do anything right now. And like I want to probably, I don't know. I might do that this weekend. I mean, not this week. Sometime this week, do my hair. This weekend is over. I originally planned on doing that, but I didn't. But yeah, so that was the last question, guys. I was just thinking how it's so funny that you'll watch all these, ask all these questions and have my mind in so many different places. Are you speaking to everybody? So, how you feeling, baby doll? Did you get some rest earlier? Mm, oh yeah, yeah. That's why I said it was. Things are expensive, and everything these days costs a lot of money. You'll be like, I just went to medieval time. My ticket to that was about $100, And it actually got marked down because there was a couple of us, so we did the group package. So it was like we did the birthday group package. So I think the tickets were like $79.99 before tax each other. That was almost $100. And that wasn't getting nothing up in there. You get what I'm saying? Like, so if I bought something in there, you spend another $30. Now, yeah, that came with the food, but the meal ain't exactly what you want. So, like I said, it's easy to go somewhere and spend two. And I don't know if it's balling or, I just want to be a part of it. I definitely did it. I'm glad you got some rest, dog, too, earlier, because I thought she keeps saying I'm going to get some rest. And she's still hitting there talking to us. Hey, Trick Mama. And let me tell you, I had so many years, like that's what made me start going to the spa later. I had so many years that with my kids, every time I bought myself something or got something for me, I regretted it. And I'm like, I'm gonna take it back. No, I shouldn't have got that. You know what? How about I'm gonna just take that back and I'm gonna get a whoopity woo. I'm gonna go do this. You know what I'm saying? Just something different. Cause I always and you forget it. Like I said, and one thing in parenting that they forget to tell you about is this big chunk of time you forget about you. Because it's wrong. Now you don't want to be that parent that's outside looking like $1,000,000 and your kid looking like a garbage pail kid. Because some people still don't care. They thinking about them first the whole time. But as y'all see, Nino having a whole lick himself party. Yes, he's so loud. But yeah, you forget about yourself. So now I'm just like, it's certain things I just want to do, you know, or like I like to go places, so I want to travel. So that's why I'm gonna spend the money. So it's easy. Let me go to the questions because now I'm out of these questions. But yeah, so when we start next time, the last question was about the $200 on a night out. I really like those questions though. Those weren't that bad. They kind of went everywhere. I don't know why it said late night questions because it really wasn't dirty questions, but it kind of just went anywhere. Have you stole? Have you crept with somebody? Because they said kiss somebody. And I learned when I watched Jersey Shore that when they would say stuff like fooling around, they were talking about full fledged. Marianne, I gotta use it. They was talking about full fledged fucking. Like, and we was like, wait, do they mean kissing? Are we calling making out? Wait, that's what we calling it now? Oh, okay, I guess. I guess you make out Annie, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. Just let me know what we talking about because I don't want to be saying to somebody we making out, and they like, oh yes, we are, and I'm like, no, I really meant making out. But y'all know I think kissing is passion, so kissing is more intimate to me than sex. And some people don't agree. Some people will kiss everybody. They kiss, hey, I kiss on anybody. I just kiss. I get drunk. I'm kissing. I know people like that. Kissing is very deep to me. Marianne, don't tell. I'm telling y'all, tomorrow Monday, I'm going through the Monday without it. I'm going through. If you catch me over there in Terry Lynn, I promise I won't even say it in there. But sometimes I just be thinking, what the F? Because somebody gonna say something silly in the chat or something. I never know. I never know. Thank you. Thank you so Abby. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just like I said, I'm coming from the heart. I'm giving no more than anything I've ever wanted. And sometimes when you learn when you do that, you're giving just enough. That's it. That's it. I'm just truly giving y'all me. I'm giving you nobody ain't gotta tell you. I'm telling you. And I'm loving how y'all giving me y'all. I really enjoy y'all too. Yeah, I'm actually about to cut up out of here too. I had said I was gonna keep y'all an hour. And I'm gonna go on over here. I'm gonna see send some healing vibes to my sister. See she done came back and she's on live. So Terry Lynn has come back. Glad to see she's feeling better. I don't want to see nobody sick because I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to be sick. And then even like when Baby Doll was talking, at sometimes when you got that part in you that can feel somebody, they started saying they didn't feel good, something was bothering them. And you something like somebody would be telling me, oh, my stomach hurt, my stomach. And then later I got empathy pains because I'm thinking about it and I'm thinking about them worst aches I ever had in my stomach and hoping you feel better. So, like I said, guys, I love you all so much. I had fun playing Have I Ever on our Saturday Pajama Jammy Jam get together before we start this hectic week. But we don't know what it's going to offer. But right now, we laughing. Right now, we in a good place. Right now, we in a happy place. And I'm glad to have shared it with all of y'all tonight. I really am. I really am. Even my eye was acting up. I was like, I don't care what you say. I'm still here. I'm still here. I really enjoyed my day, and something I grabbed out of my day was just enjoying the moment. Like I said, I was outside with Nino. My buddy called. I went out. We sat out. We chilled. We laughed. We talked. Then they left. I stayed out with Nino a little longer so he could have some more time outside. Then I came on with you guys. And then I hated that I had to cut one of them off because when we were sitting there talking, I said, well, I can't do Have I Ever while I'm sitting here with them. And then when they leave, but I had already told them, well, I'm going to cancel one of them. I mean, I'm not going to set up for one of my lives. I'm just going to mix it into one. But after 9, I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all better be gone because I got something else to do. And so they left about 8. But yeah, so I'm so glad. So like I said, I definitely want to keep this because you never know. You never know, and you never know what all of us in need of. And sometimes I like how we'll come in here and just telling each other something. It's something that somebody can pray for you about. It's something somebody know you're going through, and we all need each other. And that's the truth. We do, and united we'll stand not only taller, but we'll know we're not alone. And that's what most people's fear is, and I'm alone. How I feel is just how I feel, and nobody understands, and they feel alone. And so that's not we here. We're a team, and there's no I in it. There's no I in it. That's it. I may have set up the channel, but you all make it a kingdom. You all bring the royalty into it. And I thank you for that. I really do. I really want to say that. I really want to thank you. And I'm glad that this is the foundation we're starting with. Because I know no matter what happens, this is what we are. This is the core. This is what it stands for. This is what we need. This is how we build. This is how we grow. So I'm really excited. I'm just excited to see where it's gonna go. Where it's gonna go. And I hope that no matter how big it gets, that there's never not enough time for us to come hang out like this. And I'm always gonna keep it buck. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When you respect people, lying to them is what I can't do. And I respect y'all. Like I said, I don't need to know what your real name is. I know you wasn't born a doll. I know you wasn't born Trick Mama. Got love for you. Them called nicknames. So that's what I look at it. When I look at people's things, I don't say they screen names. I say it's a nickname. 'Cause like I said, when I'm sending out to the universe, man, universe Trick Mama says she going through something, and I just want her to know. Then no, I hope it gets better. The universe know who behind that name. You praying to God, they know who that is. They know more than what the person telling us that it is. They know. So I'm glad that we do that for each other because a little love don't hurt nobody. It don't hurt nobody. And the moment you're doing right and somebody telling you doing wrong, that's the wrong I'm willing to do then. As long as I know that at the end I came from my heart. That's it. That's what I'm doing. I'm coming from my heart. That's it. And so like I said, I thank you guys. I love you guys. I will definitely be at you tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to it depends. If I get up early, I may do a morning live. Who knows? I may look up and do an afternoon live, but I know I'm definitely coming live tomorrow. Thank you so much. I'm every day, every time, and even as it get more and more. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you so much, Emma. I really appreciate you. Like I said, I go back and I look through the comments and I see you all and I see you giving love and giving acknowledgement and being there. And like I said, it's no eyes in team. And when there's a team, every part of it is just as important and needed. It's like an assembly line. I need every person. We all, you know what I mean? And in this team, so I'm definitely blessed. I'm definitely thank you for having my back. Thank you for being my eyes, because Lord knows I don't see everything at once. So thank you. But everybody comes in here and they show such boss moves. They show such leadership. They show such royalty. They show such respect to their ancestors and their villages they come from when they come up in here. So I respect that. That really makes me happy. And the more we can do that, and the more people that come in, and the more we still continue to do that. Because like I said, no matter who has come through here, we ain't had that. We had it one time. We had it one time, and well, twice. Because we had it one time when somebody thought they was gonna come up in here and check me. And then we had it when somebody came up in here. Like I said, they were telling me I was a crackhead. That didn't bother me. I was over that. I was like, because I ain't never did crack in my life. And if I did, I'd stand in it. But it was when they were saying things about you all that bothered me. You don't ever come up in here. Because that's who I am. If I come with you, I'm going to fall with you. I'm going to leave with you. I'm going to be with you. And if I bring you anywhere that I call a safe place, you best to believe I'm around for you. You better believe it. You better believe it. You better believe it. The gully will come all out of me real quick if I think that somebody is trying to hurt people who are trying to have peace. I can't be that. No, this ain't that. Because like I said, we was in here turning up. Can't be mad. You got to love because, hey, it's a turn up. But we not. We up in here in our glow. We up in here shining. We up in here chilling. And so that's how everybody should come up in here and act. You know what I mean? So with that all said and done, I love you guys. I'm gonna get out of here and I'll see you tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. Get some good rest. Get a good laugh. Hug the person that you're laying in that bed with close tonight. Go kiss those kids an extra time. Call somebody before it get too late and just say good night. Was thinking about you. When somebody gives you a compliment tomorrow, pass it on to somebody else. And keep that circle going. It'll keep coming back to you, I promise. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Now, look, y'all, I'm going to be out of here now. Nino ain't going to want to have nothing to do with me. He's so full of it. He's so full of it. That's okay. I'm going to take a shower. He can go and get some sleep. See ya.